Hi guys, welcome along. Today I'm going to show you how to fix an outside garden tap. How many of you out there have got these that are leaking like sieves, whether it's coming out the top or coming out because the washer's leaking? Take it in two stages, show you to change the washer first. Here we go then. So first of all, here we have our tap. This is your outside tap, and we'll say the washer is leaking, it's leaking from the spout there. Okay, so you're going to need two tools for this to get it off, because if you just try to undo the top of this with that spanner, the whole thing is going to try and snap off the wall out of the fitting. Okay, so what we do is need another tool to hold against to stop that from happening. Now I'm just going to show you with a pair of footprints that I always use, but you could use kind of a double spanner if you like to get that off, but you must hold against. Try and undo that top without holding, and it will all spin and break the fitting behind. Alright, so you've got to be careful with that one. I'll generally show you, I mean this is a hold against. That there, that spanner, I know we're not on the wall, I'm just showing it as it would be out, so it's locked on there. That spanner on here, well, let's get that one right now. Now I did slacken off slightly because I didn't want to try and pull this all the way on there, but it will be tight. Okay, it will be hard to get off, it's not easy. If it is very tough, get a bar and put it on the end of this and make it longer, so you've got even more leverage. Okay, but then you literally, with one holding against and one pushing, you can turn it like that. See that? Very simple. Around like so, and the top will come off. We'll take the top off, and there we are. And you can see how badly worn that washer is. Quite bad there. So now all we've got to do is ping this washer off, usually with a screwdriver, something like this. Get your screwdriver under it like so, and off, and there it is, off out the way. Very simple to do. Make sure you get the right size, don't undersize it. Okay, and you'll be okay. In hard water areas you may find that the seating inside the tap there needs grinding with a reseating tool. If that is the case, then you're probably cheaper to renew the whole tap, which is only about £5 or £6 anyway, because a reseating tool is quite expensive and not used a lot these days. The only other way is to use what we call a dome washer. They're like a dome shape on there, and the dome will sit inside that seat, and it doesn't matter then if it's cut to pieces too much. The dome will last quite a long time till it flattens out. I haven't got another washer to show you. I'm just going to turn it upside down. Bit of a cheek, but that's okay. I haven't got a washer put on there at the moment. But there we are. Easy, simple job. So screw it back in and tighten it up the same way. Well, before we do that, make sure you've got a fibre washer on there. Okay, like that one there. If not, wind some PTFE tape around it. Okay, just about half dozen turns, and that would be okay if you haven't got a washer. Other than that, that is it. You screw it back in and do the same thing as you did before with the holding against, like so, and the spanner, and just nip it up. Okay, that's our first leak sorted. If it's leaking, if it happens to be leaking from the spout there, what about if it's leaking out of here and running down here? Well, that leak that comes down there is always a problem one, but it's dead easy to do, and I'll show you that now. So the old proverbial leak that you get from here that runs down, very simple. Okay, I've got a couple of videos on this already, but this will remind you. You just literally undo this. It's always very easy. No need to hold against or anything like I showed you to get the body apart. You just spin it open like so. When you get that open, don't worry if there's a little bit of water coming up out of there. It's outside, it's just going on the ground. It won't spurt and flood you or go in your eyes or anything. It will just run out of it, but that's fine. When it's like that, then we get a bit of PTFE tape. A little bit of this here. I'm going to pull out about that much, 5 to 6 inches, and then we're going to make it into a kind of piece of string, as it were. And I know it's easier for me because I can hold that up when I wind it in. But basically, all we're going to do here is wind that around the thread. Okay, like so. Get it all wound in. It's a bit tricky, but it's not too bad. Okay, get it all mashed together like so. Now you can, there used to be a wax string that you used to use to do this job with as well, but not many people have got any of that. Or if you've got a bit of wax maybe from a candle and a bit of string, can do it. Melt the wax on the string and push it in, same thing. But this is kind of easy. Everybody's got a bit of PTFE tape somewhere. So just get it like so and push it in. It's easier with the tap off like this. I can show you. And all you're doing is poking that in. What you're doing is replacing the packing washer that used to be in here. That is obviously long gone and worn away and now leaking. So what we're kind of doing with this stuff is replacing that washer that you'll never be able to get in a million years. So pack that in there. Once it's down far enough, you'll be able to start the thread again, like so. And then we're going to have spanner. Now this way you mustn't tighten it up too much. Just tighten up a little bit and feel the handle, because if it starts to get too stiff, you've tightened it too much. Okay, so it'll turn on, obviously you'll see water coming out, and you'll be able to see if there's any leaks there, because it will run down. And if it's too loose, you know you need to give it a little bit more. Now I can feel that needs a touch more, so I'm going to give it a little bit more, like so. And then you should find the handle's kind of stiff, but not too loose either, and then there's no water running down that stem down onto the hose pipe and onto the ground. And basically you fix your tap, and that's the only two things that go wrong with these taps, these outside taps. Now, so it's up to you. They're only about £6 to renew the whole thing. And as you can see, to renew it, you just unscrew that out the thread, and someone's already put some PTFE tape around it and threaded that in back in the other way. And that's simple, so it's easy to replace as well. So basically that's it, a little simple job. Okay, that's it. Just usual thing. All my videos know where to go, Derrick33. And the last word from our sponsor.
For all our videos, Derrick33. Thanks for watching.